who you are and having your turn on be something that's like it's exotic and strange. You know what I mean? I'm not.
But no. Rewind. His thing is just whipping his dick out and seeing how they respond.
No, it was actually he would masturbate without the female knowing, and then the female would see. So it was like it's like the same of like masturbating in public. You know what I mean? Something like the streaker guy. You know what I mean?
Like
Like
Pee Wee Herman.
Pee Wee Herman jacked off in a porn theater. Let's be honest about it. He was in the proper place at the proper time. You know, it's not like he was on set with all the kids hanging around. I mean, no, he's not a pedophiliac. You know what I mean? He's
See,
not
the
all.
way I see that situation is like Pee Wee Herman walked to the front of of the movie theater or whatever it was, and
Which
he
is
just,
not
like,
the case. No,
he
he
just,
didn't
like,
get on
whipped out his
stage and
junk
just start.
he's like, ha ha! Look at me now.
No, I mean Pee Wee Herman he was just like, dude, I need to get a load out, and it was like in the 80s and 90s, and you know, of course, at that
But
time
have
frame.
you ever gotten to that point, like, oh, I just need to get a load out, so I'm gonna whip it out and just.
I've never masturbated in public. You know,
Have you ever had sex in public?
No comment. I'm just gonna move on from this one.
Because I have multiple times.
I'm. That's not surprising. You're a rock star of the rock and roll jewelry fashion world.
Yeah, man. I had quite a run. I had quite a run there.
How did you deal with shitting in porta potties? Because I just can't.
You know, when you're a vendor, normally they have other places, but like if you're at Bonnaroo, you got to time it right because they clean the porta potties like once a day. So if you're cognizant of when they clean them, like that's when you use it. Like you hold it until they clean it, and then like you're set. You are fucking set.
When I was in college, I was in a touring band. I know exactly what you're talking about. Like before the bar opened or the venue opened, you're like, I'm the first shitter.
Yeah,
And then there's like the
time.
end of the night, and there's that one bad barkeep guy who's been bad for like the week, who drank too much the night before, and he's like, "You're on shit duty tonight, dude." And then that guy cleans the bathroom after the bar closes, and that's when you do the Dookie run. That's the Dookie Deuce too.
Do you guys know how to hover? Because every time I talk to girls about using to the bathroom, they're like, "Oh, I hover." I've never hovered in my goddamn life.
No, I wipe down the proper things that need
or
wiping.
you lay the toilet paper all over, like
No,
kinda
don't
like a
be
seat
don't,
cover.
No, it's ass contact porcelain. That's
No one's no one's licking my ass cheeks. I don't have to worry about it.
I mean, even when I'm in public places, I'm like, I'll just wipe this down. I'll be good. You know, my life is not Daria's Six Sad World as much as, you know, we perceive. You know, it's just at this point in time, if I need to take a shit, I'm literally just going ass porcelain done. If you're putting down
Ass to porcelain.
well, that's what it is. I mean, yeah, I mean that's all it is, because I mean if you're
I think that just guys are not as picky as girls. Like, just the idea of hovering while I'm taking a shit, like that doesn't that adds like a. I mean, this isn't a maze. This isn't like this isn't. That's like level 4. I'm on level 1 and I have to take a shit.
But there's also a thing about guys too. Like, we're not prepared creatures. You know, we're not like orthodox and methodical. I mean, yes, we can be methodical in certain ways, in certain aspects, but when it comes to needing to use the facilities, it's not like, oh, I'm standing at my employer. I need to use a restroom. I'm going to run to the restroom because I have held it so long. Yep. It is going to shoot out of my buttocks into the unholy water that exists below.
I will blow the pube off the toilet. But when I gotta go, I gotta go.
you know, it's like you'll even sit down on like other people's genital hair. You know what I mean? Like if it
No, no,
really is a
no, no, no.
goddamn
I
need.
won't. I will not.
It
Not
depends
this guy.
on the need. I mean, if you're on an all kale diet, trust me, you're going with the hair
If
on
you're
your
on a
own ass.
cleanse, if you're on a cleanse, you're fucked.
If you're a vegan, you're just like,
Well, I mean, I would imagine if you're a vegan, you got plenty of fiber in your diet, so it's not like that pressing. I mean, maybe it's pressing, but it's not.
it's pressing because of girth.
Yes.
It's like, "Wah!" This is where the sound effects board, if I could figure it out, would come in. But I've got no sound effects tonight.
Oh, you've had sound effects tonight.
So it's looking like we got a new segment coming up, Brennan.
Yeah.
It's time for. You guys like my soundboard? It's fucking fantastic tonight.
Wow. Did you come up with that yourself?
I did.
Was that just you? Was that your mouth trumpet?
Do-do-do!
Sounds like a retarded mouth trumpet. And I know I'm not supposed to say that word. Retarded is not a word you're supposed to say anymore.
Who gives a shit about politics and political correctness anymore?
So what's the
No.
what's the urban word of the day?
Oh, we're doing. Okay, so we have this segment. You know, I don't know. we we have this segment that we're basically going to be starting. It's going to be a nice little break in between other segments that we just kind of segue through. Get it? See what I did there? See what I did there, Rick and Anthony? I did a segue. Thanks for following us, Rick and Anthony, entering the black hole. Thanks for listening to us. Appreciate it. They joined our Twitter today, so I'm calling them out.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways, we have a segment called Urban Dictionary Word of the Cast, because we'll probably record more than one podcast a week, so there's only two of us, and we got a lot of fucking free time. So our Urban Dictionary Word of the Day, we're going to do two, because this one is hilarious. Oof. OOF. What do you think it means?
Is that the word OOF?
Oof.
Oof. Oof is like when somebody hits me in my stomach, and like that's the noise that I make. Oof.
You know, you're not too far off. Oof. Proper usage of oof is oof. I'm going to fail this test. Oof. He's not texting me back. Definition meaning a word people use when they are frustrated and overwhelmed.
So
In a game called Roblox, when they die, they say oof.
So it's a spin-off of the word fuck.
It's like the super Christian.
It's the PC fuck.
Oh God. Oh, that's not even the random word of the day. I'm sorry. I'm pulling. That was just the first word that popped up. So, our random word of the day is snowflake.
Oh Lord.
When a woman of African descent bleaches her anus until it resembles the color of snow. Damn, N-word. Did you see those bitches snowflakes? I thought Frosty the Snowman was sucking my dick. And this has been your random word of the day.
Wow. Well, I feel like I need to go downtown now and share that word with everybody.
I don't.
Hey, you know what?
I think I'm
you know
quite.
what? I'm gonna start calling everybody snowflake.
I don't think that's going to work out for you. I'm just.
And then, if they get upset, I'll just show them the Urban Dictionary definition.
I have our second word of the day.
Oh, the second?
we're gonna do a total of 3. I think everything's better in 3 since every time that you're talking to another dude about how many bitches you fucked, it's like the rule of 3.
Dude, I had 3 girls the other night. I think they were girls.
I'm just gonna let silence. So our next word of the day is, I actually don't know how to pronounce it. It's broccolivo.
Broccolivo. Yeah, I've heard that one before.
Have you really?
No.
No? Okay. The definition, because I don't know what's really going on. The running for political office by any unqualified meathead / former sports player hoping to win on his sports glory alone, named after Brock Olivio, the unsuccessful Republican congressional candidate for Missouri's 9th district who never voted.
So, like, if there's been rumors that, like, The Rock is going to run for president, would, like, he be considered, say it again?
Brock Olivo?
Would he be considered a Broccolivo?
I don't think so. Only because this is just a dude's name put together for a random word of the day. It's named after a gentleman called Brock Olivio.
Oh.
And if you're Brock Olivio listening to this podcast,
we'd like to have you on the podcast.
Yeah, I was going to say something nasty, but hey, if you want to come on through or Skype us, we're here and desperately needing people for guests, I guess. I mean, if I'm calling Brock Olivio, I must be.
No, we got plenty of guests on the docket, but for our first episode, we wanted you guys to just, get to know us as the assholes that we are. And
did you know you can get the word of the day on a fucking coffee mug? You can get a Brock Olivio with a definition on a coffee mug.
On any of the Urban Dictionary words of the day?
Yeah. Okay, we're going to do our...
Dude, I'm ordering 1 coffee mug every single week.
Urban Dictionary is really bad.
Do you have the third? Do we got a third?
I'm working on it. These are pretty casual right now. These are pretty everyday.
I'm waiting.
I know. You're going to have to wait a little longer. These are all fucking common words.
One more click and go with it. No.
Okay, so a few more clicks then?
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm getting.
We're not doing that word of the day. Oh, man. That would, like, ban us from the entire internet.
They'd be like, oh, white dudes! God damn it!
All right.
I swear this is just like the same group of words over and over again. So I'm just going to type in a word. Let's see what salty means. Salty. A word originating in Philadelphia, generally meaning that you just got played or are looking stupid, either because of something you did or something that was done to you. Did you get her number? No. Oh, man, you feeling salty? I think that's a really great way to describe Salty's Goodness podcast.
Yeah. You feeling salty?
I'm always feeling salty, baby. I always feel like someone's wronged me.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Is the world out to get you?
I don't think this world was built on fair principles.
I don't think the society was built on fair principles, but I think the world probably was.
I see what you did there. Did you see what you did there?
It was philosophical and deep.
It's a fucking segue! I'd like to welcome you to our next segment. Hashtag shithole.
Hashtag shithole.
Hashtag shithole.
Hashtag shithole.
That's enough.
Yes, sir.
At least this is the first of a weekly segment. We're going to talk about a shitty place in the world.
Well, let's preface it a little bit.
Hey, Trump.
Yeah. Hey.
Can you do a Trump? If you can do a Trump, I will get someone here to suck your dick.
This country is amazing. It's just amazing, and we're gonna do it bigly. everything is going to be big leap. But these